Alright, let's do this. Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolo. Xiaomi has been launching good tablets in India for a couple of years now. And they have a range of tablets now. Some under the Redmi brand and some under the Xiaomi brand. Xiaomi being the more premium one. Now they have started 2026 with a couple of launches. Redmi Note 15 and along with that they've also launched this tablet, the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. There are two variants, one with only Wi-Fi and other one with Wi-Fi plus 5G. I've got the 5G variant here. I've been using it for the past couple of weeks and let's talk about it in detail. So right off the bat, I want to start with the price. Redmi Pad 2 Pro starts at a price of Rs 24,999. There are some bank offers as well, but 24,999 is the starting price. And the reason why I am mentioning the price is because it is very close to Xiaomi Pad 7. Xiaomi Pad 7 starts at Rs 27,999. So natural question will arise here. What is the difference between Redmi Pad 2 Pro and the Xiaomi Pad 7? There are a lot of differences and it is super interesting how Xiaomi has placed this tablet. See, the first difference is with 5G. Xiaomi Pad 7 does not have a 5G variant here in India, but the Redmi Pad 2 Pro does. So for someone who requires that functionality, Redmi Pad 2 Pro is a no-brainer. You will get a SIM card slot in here. And then the design of these tablets is also different. Xiaomi Pad 7 is a more premium tablet in terms of the design. Its keyboard and other accessories are also expensive. So those are the two major differences, but today we'll focus on the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. What does this tablet offer? And if you want a dedicated comparison between Xiaomi Pad 7 and the Redmi Pad 2 Pro, then please let me know about that in the comment section down below. I will make that happen. Anyway, let's get to the Redmi Pad 2 Pro and I want to start with the battery because that is the main USP with this tablet. This is a big tablet, 12.1 inches, and it comes with a massive battery. In fact, Redmi claims that it is the world's biggest battery in this 12.1 inch form factor, 12,000 milliamp hours. Yep. 12,000 milliamp hours. And in my testing period, that actually translates to really good battery life. It is easily lasting me for 4 to 5 days on a single charge for normal use. Web browsing, Google Gemini, editing some photos on Canva, listening to music, watching content and things like that. Normal use. The battery life has been solid for me. And Redmi has also added 27-watt reverse charging. So I can easily charge my phone or my earbuds using that feature. It comes in super handy, especially while traveling. I appreciate that feature. Now if we talk about charging the tablet, it has 33-watt charging, which is not the fastest out there considering that it has a 12,000 milliamp hour battery. It takes a couple of hours to charge this tablet up completely. But to bottom line it, Redmi has done a great job in terms of the battery life with this tablet. Now if we come to the performance, I think that heavily depends upon the use case. There are a couple of categories when it comes to tablet use case. First category is where people use tablets as a dedicated laptop replacement. You know, for designing or high-end gaming and stuff like that. For that use case, going for a high-end tablet makes a lot of sense. Something like the top of the line iPad Pro. And then comes the second category of people who use a tablet for normal use. Maybe they don't want to carry a bulky laptop everywhere, so they just go ahead and buy a tablet with a keyboard and have a really cute little setup. And Redmi Pad 2 Pro belongs to the second category. It is superb for normal use. I'm not going to bore you with the specifications. Here are all the specifications right here on the screen. You can pause and check them. You can literally find them anywhere on the internet. I don't like to focus a lot on numbers. The real world usage matters more. And in the real world, during my testing, the performance has been super smooth for normal day-to-day applications. I have not noticed any major hiccups or jitters whatsoever. Now, if I had one complaint here in terms of performance, that would be with the RAM and storage type. So it has LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage. I think they could have gone with a better RAM and storage type just to future-proof this device. In real world, I did not notice any hiccups whatsoever, but yeah, I definitely think that they should have gone with a better, RAM and storage type. Now, one of the main reasons why Xiaomi is doing so good in terms of their tablets is actually the software. It comes with HyperOS 2 out of the box with really good features for tablet specific use cases. It's not like they've taken a phone UI and just expanded it into a tablet UI. It is made specifically for tablet use case. So things like multitasking, split screen view, floating windows work really well. And I think that is a big point for tablets. Also, Redmi Pad 2 Pro does not come with any bloatware whatsoever. It is a super clean experience. Definitely a thumbs up for software. This gets me to a very important use case of Redmi Pad 2 Pro, and that is content consumption. There are a couple of aspects to this. First is the display. 12.1 inches 2.5K display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It is bright and colorful. I like the content consumption experience, watching movies on Netflix or YouTube videos as well. In fact, the aspect ratio is on point for content consumption. It is a 16:10 display and most of the content out there is 16:9. That's why I like the content consumption experience. And even the refresh rate of the display keeps up. Scrolling, swiping, animations, everything is super smooth. The display aspect is sorted. The second aspect of content consumption are the speakers. Quad speakers on the Redmi Pad Pad 2 Pro which get plenty loud and do not distort at higher volumes. Like most of the time when I'm watching content on this tablet, I don't use any headphones in particular because I watch content on it while having lunch or before sleeping. And honestly, the speakers have been great. Now, the Redmi Pad 2 Pro also comes with a headphone jack and I really appreciate that. So if I want to connect my speakers or my IEMs using the headphone jack, I can do that on the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. Like seriously, 2026 headphone jack, that is awesome. Alright, moving on, we have accessories. I honestly feel that a tablet experience is not complete without, first party accessories, especially accessories like this, keyboard case and also this smart pen. This keyboard case is actually affordable, and if you end up buying the Redmi Pad 2 Pro, you should get this keyboard case because it completes the experience. Typing on this keyboard is great. The keys are clicky and they have a good amount of travel to them as well. And it's super lightweight, not heavy at all. Similarly, there is this Redmi Smart Pen. Now, I particularly don't use a pen that much with a tablet, but if you are a designer or you like to write notes, then you can buy this Redmi Smart Pen as well. It works as expected. Next aspect that I want to talk about is video calls. The front camera is of good quality and it will get the job done for online meetings and video calls. There is a camera on the rear side as well which can be used to scan documents and things like that. Again, it gets the job done. Alright, I think this gets me to the conclusion of this video. What do I think about the Redmi Pad 2 Pro? Should you get it? I think definitely yes. If your budget is somewhere around 25,000 rupees and you want a good tablet for normal day-to-day use, then you can definitely go ahead and buy the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. And if you want something more premium, then you can go with the Xiaomi Pad 7. Just that it does not have a 5G variant and the ecosystem around it is kind of expensive. I mean the keyboard and the pen. If you have any more questions about the Redmi Pad 2 Pro, then let me know about them in the comment section down below. That's been it. This was my very quick review of the Redmi Pad 2 Pro. Do let me know what do you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel because that would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye.